Hello, fellow YouTubers. This is Angela with Angela's Busy Bees Garden and Homestead. And today I would like to share with you the pros and cons of my Back to Eden gardening area, in which I have used 1/3 of my traditional gardening space for this method of gardening. One of the first pros is that it retains moisture. And I've planted in this area in March of 2020. Before I planted, the wood chips had been here for about 4 to 5 months. And in January of 2020 is when I laid down cardboard and placed the wood chips on top. It was on March 23rd that I actually started planting in the ground in this wood chip area. So one of the pros is that it retains moisture. I have not had to water these plants at all, even though it is still very early in the growing season and we've had a lot of rain. But anytime you try to dig into the soil, it's usually always moist. Another pro to the wood chip gardening method is that it insulates the ground, in which we've had several frosts here in Tennessee in zone 7A, and I was not able to cover anything in this area. So the frost took off the tops of my peppers and eggplant, but the bottom half of the plant survived, and all of the tomato plants survived, which was surprising. So that is the second pro, is that it insulates your plants. And third, it helps with weed control and grass. And we have a lot of Bermuda grass here, but the cardboard and the wood chips suppresses the weeds, and the only areas where I find grass or weeds would be in the area where I have planted my plant in the ground. But that's basically it. But some of the cons to this method is that I believe it stunts the growth of your plants, because at 2 months old, all of these plants are supposed to be much bigger than they are. Now this is just a plant that's going to seed. It's my collards. But this is a 2-month-old eggplant. And as you can see, the growth has been stunted tremendously, even though the tops had died um, from the frost, but still, it's still very small. Look at a 2-month-old pepper plant. So as you can see, uh, it ties up the nitrogen in your garden area. Another con to this method is that you will have to replant your seed starts. A lot of times they will not make it when you place them in the ground initially, and I have had to start some plants at least 3 times. For example, look at this tomato plant. For some reason it's not doing as well, but it was planted at the same time as many of these others, and some will die back altogether, and you'll be replanting in this area. So that is another con to the wood chip method. So just wanted to share that with you in case you're considering this particular style of gardening, to be aware that your plants will be stunted initially in the process. I'm hoping that going forward, they will do a whole lot better as the wood chips break down. But this has only been a 2-month period of using the wood chips. And so I will come back again in the next couple of months to give you another update on my Back to Eden wood chip garden method. Thank you so much, and I hope that this information is helpful to all of you who are considering this method of gardening. Thank you so much. Hope you have a blessed day. And if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future videos. Thank you so much. God bless. Bye bye.